Hey everyone, Ben from Living Survival, and today we're going to take a look at some brand new EDC stuff from True Utility. Now you might have heard of True Utility before. Generally you can find them in the sporting goods stores or even the larger grocery stores. The little EDC keychains and flashlights, little telescoping pens and things like that from True Utility. So they have launched a brand new line. It's called their Connect line. I have the entire line, and we're going to take a look at that right now. So let's first take a look at their everyday carry bag. Now you can get this in black, or you can get it in olive green, and it has an orange high-vis interior. So that's pretty nice. It's basically a place to store all your EDC gear. You could use it when you travel. You could use it just on a daily basis. You could use it for a little car kit. Lots and lots of things that you could use this for. On the outside, it's just got two hooks on the side. It does come with a shoulder strap, a nylon shoulder strap. On the front here you have a magnetic closure, and you have a sleeve on the front for storing gear. On the back here you have a little loop up top, and then it is capable of wearing on your belt, so you could run a belt through there, which is nice. Got some nice zipper pulls to it, and then I really like that high-vis interior. You have a main pouch here which has some nylon elastic in here, which is nice for things like flashlights and multi-tools. A few different flaps on both sides. There is a keeper here for your keys or whatever else you wanted to attach to that. And then in the front section here, which is also high-vis, you have a plastic spot up front for some cards. You could put business cards in there. Again, this would work great for travel, like you could put your passports in here and stuff like that, business cards. And that's probably how I will end up using this bag. There is a mesh flap on the front here, and then a Velcro flap up top. So you may have noticed this little headphone symbol there. Now what you're supposed to be able to do is run your headphones through to the outside, so you could store your phone on the inside, have your headphones on the outside if you were wearing it on your belt, for example, or you could store your phone right here and then store your headphones on the inside. There is these two flaps here which uncover these two grommet holes here. Now the problem is that those grommet holes are not big enough to run headphones in. I just have a very basic set of headphones here, and you cannot get that through that grommet hole. It just won't poke through. So definitely something they need to consider there is making those much larger so that you can get an actual pair of headphones through there. Another thing that I would like to use it for is if I keep a power bank on the inside, for example, it'd be cool to run the cord out here and just stow the cord in this front pocket, and then you could just plug it in to your devices when you wanted to charge them. Flashlight, for example, you could just plug it in, stow the flashlight in the front pocket while it's being charged, and not even have to zip open the case. Not that big a deal, but they definitely need to make these bigger holes, or at least just put some sort of slit there so that you could utilize that part of it. Otherwise, you can load this thing up. You can load it with a power bank, is something that I would EDC in here. And then on this side here, we could take a flashlight and throw it into this one elastic part here. We could take a multi-tool, and then we could throw it in the other side here, so that you have a multi-tool and a flashlight. Plenty of other storage spots and room for you to put other EDC gear. So pretty cool little pouch, and something that I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of. So next up we have a little item that you might be more familiar with from True Utility. This is one of their key holders. They have several that we're going to look at. This is called their Mikey. Pretty cool little device here. It allows you to store a few keys. You can store 2 to 4 keys on here. I just have 2 dummy keys put on here right now, but it does have some other features to it. It has this clip out or flip out carabiner here, which clips out and then locks. So that would give you the ability to clip it to things such as their EDC pouch. You could clip it right on the side here and then have your keys hung that way. There's also a few other things that the Mikey will do. It's got, if you flip out your keys here, it's got a little tool that flips out as well. It's got several different screwdrivers. It's got a file on the back, a bottle opener or a cap lifter, and then also a wire cutter, or you could probably cut some rope with that as well. It is TSA safe. There is no blades on it, so you can keep your keys right on it and go through the airport with this. So pretty cool little item here, and again, it folds up into a very small package. It does also have a small split ring here that you could hook on to your car key if it has one of these larger keys, for example, and then you get a small little package with your car keys and these flip out keys. So pretty similar to some of the other key organizers that I've seen. It is nice that it has the flip out carabiner, and then of course the extra little tools on there. I'm always using a tool like this to screw on my tripods and things like that, so that would come in handy for me, having that right on my keys. Another bonus with this key organizer, as well as some of the others that we're going to look at, is that you can do it all by hand. There is no screws or anything like that. This just has a few little ridges on it so that you can screw it on and screw it off by hand. And of course there is rubber spacers in there, so if you're only going to use a few keys, it works for that. Like I said, you can load this up with 4 keys total and then just tighten it down so your keys aren't flopping all over the place. So a nice little item from them. This is called the Mikey. Next up in their EDC line of key organizers, you have what they call their keybiner or their shackle. It's just got a single pin that goes in, and it's held in with a split ring on this side. It's got a real leather flap here that goes over. This one will hold a few keys for sure. I believe you can hold up to 4 keys with this one as well. And then it's got a large military style gated carabiner at the top here for clipping onto things. Again, you could clip it right onto that EDC pack. You could clip it on to just about any pack as long as you've got a little ring to hook it to. These have the little ring here that you could use to hook extra things to as well. And then using the split ring on the back, again, you could either hook on your large key to your car. You could do it that way, or for example, I just have a small flashlight hooked onto here, and that way you have a few little other EDC items as well. You could probably even put a little USB drive or something like that in there. Those stowaway tools that we looked at from Klecker, they would fit in here. So a lot of things you can do with just this little shackle style device. Another key organizer in their Connect line. Here's another keybiner from them, and this is just their key organizer in Clasp. You got a little bit larger leather fold over here. This one also will hold 2 to 4 keys, or 1 to 4 keys. Again, it's got that nice tightening device on it, so you can easily change out keys or tools or whatever else you wanted to put in here. Again, these will work with all the other key organizer accessories and also True Utility accessories. It's got a smaller version of that gate clip here, so just a little bit different style from the one we looked at previously. Another one of their little EDC items is called their lock lip. This tiny little thing would allow you to unclip the bulk of your keys from your main key, or you could put little accessories on here, a flashlight for example. And basically the way it works is you hold down the center here, these 2 little ball bearings, and it just undoes the lip there, and then it locks back up. So you could use that again to just quick detach or quick attach things off your main key ring or any other accessory that you wanted to use this for. And then finally we have 2 of what they call their snap trap carabiners, basically just carabiners with clips on both sides. They come in several different sizes. So this is the large. You just have a gate on this side and a gate on that side. Again, makes it very easy for clipping things together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick look at some of the Connect line from True Utility. Again, True Utility, you can find that stuff in hardware stores, grocery stores, sporting goods stores, and now you should be able to find some of their Connect line. I'm going to put a link below to the website where I know you can find some of this stuff. It makes great organizers for EDC, for your keys, for your flashlights, for your little knives, things like that, to be able to organize all of that stuff. And then their pouch works great as well, keeping things like travel documents, using it as a little travel bag, or clipping flashlights and multi-tools and all sorts of other things in there that you would do with any other EDC pouch. The only flaw I found was that headphone jack. It needs to be bigger. I would just make it a sewn slit instead of having those grommets there. To me, that grommet doesn't work at all. You'd have to have a very specific set of headphones. So that would be the only con. Otherwise, I like the entire lineup. It seems very high quality. I've never had a problem with any of my other True Utility stuff, so I don't think I would have a problem here. And also you have a large variety of different types of clips and hooks and key organizers so that you can get one to suit your taste. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Please give it a big thumbs up for me. Make sure you share this video to your friends and family on your social media. All of this stuff would make a great holiday gift item. Now, this stuff might be pre-order. It may not be available for the holidays. I'm not sure. You'd have to check the details on the website. This is brand new stuff from True Utility. As always, I hope you guys leave me a comment below. I'm also going to put a few other videos that I have done recently if you want to check that out. And as always, make sure you click that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel for more videos.